Portense bien. CCC, episode 34. It's your boy Predikt. Got a special guest right here, one of my homegirls that be doing tattoos. My homegirl Inked Up Mala. What's up, homie?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How are you? I'm super glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Hey, man, like I say, it is what it is. I just wanted to fucking get the feel of you, and I was like, man, pull up, man. I never had a girl that does tattoos. Pull up. We need to talk about this.
All right. You know what's crazy, though?
What?
There are a lot more female tattoo artists than a lot of people think, you know?
Really?
Yeah. It's very male-dominated, I'll say that. But there's a lot of
That's what I wanted
females.
to ask you, because I've been getting tattooed since I was, I think 15 years old was my first tattoo at my homeboy's garage. Like, that fool got an actual a guitar string, filed it down with the sandpaper, the little mortar, and he went in on me. I felt like I was a shit because I had my last name right here walking around in 10th grade with my shirt. I'm like, what's up? What's up? And people are like, how'd your mom? What's your mom say? Like, she don't know.
That's right.
You know, but when she found out, she was fucking pissed. She was pissed off, man. What's that noise, dog?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Aliens.
Huh?
Aliens. Just playing.
I can take it out. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. But yeah, Mala, where you from, or where you originated from?
So crazy. Not a lot of people know it, but I was born in China.
Oh.
I was born in like Southeast China or something like that.
China?
Yeah, and I was adopted when I was a baby and brought to the U.S.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
Fuck it, homie.
I made it.
You made it,
What the
exactly.
fuck?
It was really like, hey, there ain't no fucking bad story to that.
Hell no. I made a name for myself, not knowing myself, if that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense, believe me. I'm weird like that too.
It's insane. And I got a lot of traveling in. I'm recently getting back into it. I definitely have people out in Hawaii that I can go out and see all the time, anytime. Germany, France, Amsterdam, even to tattoo. I've done expos out there all over the U.S.
I seen your little box. Like you travel with that gun, huh? With the tattoo gun. That's fucking dope. Back then you couldn't do none of that shit. 'Cause
I know.
You needed the whole fucking machine. Now it's like you got like cordless shit.
Yo, and back then, I know people were saving each other's needles for the next session.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
for
you know what? But it's different. It's different. Every industry and everything is so different. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years into something, it changes. Formulas, everything.
I tattoo this shit on my own. Yeah. With the gel bar.
Hey, that's good.
That shit fucking hurt though, homie. Like
Hell
I was like,
yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking, because you can't look away. You got to keep on just fucking following the line.
You're just like, damn, I want to keep going, but fuck
Oh
it.
yeah, I can't even look away, man. I was just stupid like that, But again, I was just a youngster doing something like, fuck it, I could tattoo too.
Hell yeah.
But
why didn't you keep going?
I ended up getting arthritis and carpal tunnel on my hands. That's why my hands shake and shit.
Yup.
It's all bad. I'm left-handed though.
You're an artist.
Yeah.
Very artistic people are left-handed.
Hell yeah, that shit curves to the left.
Yeah.
Hey. Dang, I'll tell you, we go crazy right here.
Yes. This is something so dope. I'm super proud of you. Wherever I don't know where you started, how you started.
Oh, man, I basically started, I started with Dex. That's him, XG. He's my engineer, my producer, whatever you want to call him. He works at some other podcast called We Don't Smoke the Same. Filmed out of Dr. Green Thumb. It's filmed out of Dr. Green Thumb Studios.
That's right.
That's how I started. They blessed me. They gave me the opportunity to do all that shit. And little by little, just ended up branching out. And I ended up right here in the Valley. And wherever I go, he goes. Like, I don't care.
Course.
Like, he knows everything about me, man. Like, fuck.
Of course. Of course, but that's how it has to be.
Yeah, like I have my whole trust in him and shit,
You have to. Though you gotta bring your people up. Everyone comes with,
Yeah, he has a tattoo, but he has rhino skin.
Rhino skin,
yeah,
dang.
Yeah, but I think he wants to get another tattoo, right, X?
Yo. Hey, next round, let's tattoo on the podcast.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I'm gonna question your ass.
Oh, you down, X? That shit'll be some new shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so funny thing, bringing up podcasts, eventually in life, that's what I'd love to have. I want a podcast where I interview people as I'm tattooing, because podcasts are on average an hour plus.
Yeah.
So are tattoos.
And I try to do my podcast about just an hour, because I feel like if I go any longer, the people are like distancing themselves. So they're like, all right, I'm done. So I think 50 minutes to an hour.
Right.
I give you enough time so we could blend in and talk and chop it up. And you know what? I want to come back again and talk again. And that's how I
you
like
gotta catch up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, my homegirl sends a shout out to you, Cassie.
Ooh. Cassie. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. I just talked to her like motherfucking yesterday.
I just talked to her today.
Bomb. I love it. This is so
She
fire.
was on the
her.
podcast about like 3 podcasts ago.
Oh, I love her. No,
You
she
know?
asked me about it, and then I was kind of like super busy, so I'm super glad that, yes, I love Cass.
See how we ended up just clicking?
Shout out Roadrunners. Shout out Roadrunners.
Roadrunners, Portense Bienn. Yeah.
Sí.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, man. How did you start tattooing?
Okay. I was always an artist.
Like what age? I didn't know when
Drawing,
you
like
went
good drawing. I could draw when I was like little, you know, like kindergarten, first grade. But like once I hit middle school, my art teacher was like, "Oh, you kind of good," and I was like, "Okay, sure." And then high school is really when I really discovered my like artistic touch.
That's when people are like, "Hey, tattoo me real quick in
They
homeroom."
were that and in homeroom.
Hey, fuck
Stick and
it.
poke me, yeah,
Fuck
anything.
it.
Draw me a picture. I was doing that all throughout high school. So then after that, I'd say 1920. That's when I really started. I picked up a machine and started tattooing my friends out the pat. Yeah, of course, free shit. Barely knew how to put a
But
machine
I'm down.
together.
You had to start somewhere.
Yes, of course. Tattooed on myself.
Oh, you like me then?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, we're crazy. Yeah,
That's
that shit
right.
was different though, huh? When you tattoo yourself, you're like, hey, man, I should have just let somebody else do it so I could look away.
You're like, let me just focus on the page.
Yeah, like I'm probably about like maybe 80% in. So, I mean, I felt pain in all kinds of places. I have my stomach open because fuck that shit. I seen people pass out.
Yo, I've had to catch people.
Hey, dog.
I have had to catch people. And you want to know what it is? It's people that don't eat and then smoke fucking gas and try to get tatted. Trust me, I've caught people just drawing on them with Sharpie. I've caught people smoking outside with them, catching them just stop responding and whoop. Like, it's crazy. But you know what? I'm glad that I'm there. I'm glad that I'm able to handle something like that.
No, you're special because when you do tattoos on people, you end up bonding and we end up talking to you about some of our steepest shit.
Oh, it's therapy.
We start
For sure.
bonding. We start fucking talking about anything, and that's what I've had almost the same tattoo artist for 20-something years. I let other tattoo artists get a little piece of my skin because they're like, let me get in on you, predict. I'm like, I don't like to disrespect the homie's canvas. You know what I'm saying?
But here, think about this though.
Tell me.
It's your
tell me.
body.
Oh, there
It's
you
your
go.
body.
There you go. You're trying to tattoo me, huh?
Of course. Why not?
Jeez.
The question is, why not?
Why not? Oh, my God. I got a little bit of space on my back right there.
We'll make room. We'll make
We'll
room.
make room. Hey, you stop, man. You're going to fucking pump me up right now.
I just
I'm a
blasted.
fool.
I just busted his neck. I've been going at it. You know, I've been doing
see you.
a lot of more artists. It's super awesome. You know, but very unfortunately, there are times where I run into really unfortunate situations. But I feel like it's because I'm a female.
Well, I mean, it's because that's what I wanted to ask you because you're such in a male-dominant sport, I guess, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when you're a female and you get downer than the other tattoo artists, guess what? That guy's feeling the pressure. He's like, I got to step it up. I got to level
I
up
am
because
pressure.
this girl right here fucking throwing some
serve it.
clean-ass shade up on that
Hell
fucking
yeah.
portrait, you know? And I'm a very detailed person. When I see somebody's artwork, I really fucking judge you from the first needle till it touches the other end. Like, perfectionist, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
When you do a tattoo, I mean, it's there forever.
And that's how I am as an artist. And that's why I love tattooing. That's why my tattoos come out the way they do. I have a passion for this. And it's something I've always wanted to do. And I've had people tell me I wasn't shit. And don't get me wrong, we all start somewhere, right? Maybe I was not the greatest a couple years ago. I'm about 7 years in.
So you're 7 years in. So 3 more and you already have a decade under your...
Ew, that sounds crazy.
What do you mean?
That's
it's like
crazy,
being
a
fucking married to the
decade.
game. It's like, all right, I've been married to the needle 10 years, man. What else is new?
Slave to the needle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope.
Yeah.
Term here in LA.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, there you go. See, welcome to Portense Bienn. You know what? We talk about everything. I'm
Of
telling you,
course.
man.
Welcome to LA.
That's why I like that shit right
Women,
here, man.
weed, and weather.
You know, I don't like to have nothing scripted. We just go in on whatever we're feeling off
This
the
is
top.
real. Never, ever, ever is real scripted.
That's what I like.
We
You
got
know
to
what
give
I'm
it to
saying?
him.
Give it to him raw. Yeah. You know, that's dope. So when did you find out you knew how to tattoo? It was in high school?
No, I'd say I was probably about 2 or 3 years into it before I really thought my tattoos were decent.
So what
'Cause
do you
I
call
look
your
back on my
tattoos
work,
now?
you know?
What level you think you're at from a 1 to 10?
Oh boy. As an artist, you're always learning. So, you know, styles always change. Everything changes. You have to keep up. A lot of artists choose certain styles. They only do that one thing. I only do lettering. I only do this, and they master it, and that's bomb. But me, as an artist, I love everything. I love music, movies.
So you're going on everything.
Yeah, I like
That's
doing color.
dope.
I like dabbling with every style
You
because
like doing cover-ups?
yeah, I mean, maybe they're a little difficult, but I love the result
The
at the
challenge.
end.
You like
yes.
the challenge.
Yes. I don't want to be bored doing the same thing every day.
If somebody wants a cover-up, and you know you can't cover up, will you at least be honest and tell me?
I'll tell them straight up.
I can't cover it up, dog. I don't want to make it even worse.
Yeah,
So.
I will tell them straight up, and I will suggest you to somebody I know personally. That's fire, bomb. I'm never gonna steer you.
You're ready
Yeah.
to come out of pocket because that's a cover-up, dog.
Yeah, no, and sometimes it's with tattoos in general, especially cover-ups. People have a certain idea in their head, like, oh, I think this will cover up, and then you
have
tell
to
me.
come already with it.
Yes,
with what
but
want.
you have to, meditate over it for a while and shoot ideas back and forth. Make sure you like it. You shouldn't just rush something just because you've seen a picture of someone get it. Also,
People do that now, huh?
Yes, and doing your research on your artist is super fucking important. I hear so many stories saying, "Yeah, my guy was twacked out." Well, why would you?
Do you get high after your tattoo, or do you wait?
I've always smoked.
That's a good question
Yeah.
I'm asking, because I'm trusting you with my skin.
All right, let me tell you this.
Let's go.
I've probably done a lot doing tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
I've taken shrooms before doing a tat. Me and her.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, it came out clean. I'll show you.
Oh my god.
And
this
okay,
guy likes shrooms.
it was interesting. I'll tell you that. But
You
I've drank.
microdosing or did
yes,
you take
microdose.
Okay. Because I was like, then you took the whole shroom.
Damn.
Pórtate bien.
Ew, Shifu master.
You know?
So yeah, I don't know. I like getting stoned though. I like smoking motherfucking
What do you think about
flower.
the PREDIKT OG shit? Is it good?
Gas.
Gas, huh?
Gas.
Gracias. It's 33.3% THC.
33 Club.
Pórtense bien. Hey. But what else is new with you though? You have a baby, right?
Yes. So I
Congratulations to
thank
the
you.
mother world.
Yes. Shout out to the mom life. It teaches you something. I'm gonna tell you that.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something as a parent because my daughter's gonna be 12 years old, right?
Teenager.
There's no a parent guidebook to being a
course.
parent.
Of course.
You're gonna learn as you go. So no
Yeah.
matter what female tells you something or they don't, you're better off. Whatever the baby does, you learn as you go, and
course.
that's part of growing,
Everyone's
being a
different.
parenthood. It's parenthood. I just hate moms that let their kids do everything, or they have guests, and then the kid starts hating you. You're like, man, you better check that little
they
fucker.
turn into motherfucking animals.
Check that little fucker.
Animals.
Like, I just came to get some pussy, man. Come on, man.
I know, heathens.
Yeah, and then
Succubus
you got
ass
3-4 of those little
motherfuckers.
fuckers. God damn, man. Like,
Whole lot of nasty.
yeah, it gets down like that. So I always observe a girl if they have kids, how their kids behave. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, what if I do end up hooking up with you and be my lady?
Yeah.
Like, am I really gonna be able to handle your son or your daughter or something?
Oh, you move different. Once you have a kid, you have to move different.
I'm fucking 43, so my mentality is so old school.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter has like manners. There you go.
Yeah.
I took her
Of
once
course.
to the podcast because I was with her, and this was like come through on a Saturday. I pulled up
Mm-hmm.
and I told her to sit down somewhere, and she stayed there. Hi, X, like she wasn't like touching stuff that she wasn't supposed to. Like, she behaved.
Of course. Hey, you know what? Old school is the best school because they don't make them like that no more. You got to
That's
keep
true.
it that way because I see how people are so no filter now. Absolutely no.
This is a no filter.
No, I'm saying
podcast.
people have no fucking filter.
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? People are not afraid to be racist still. People are not afraid to
Oh,
have
oh,
hate
yeah.
crimes. People are not afraid to pull out a gun for no motherfucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, people
know
are
what
getting
you're saying.
crazy now. It's like, it used to happen only at nighttime, maybe in the bad areas, but now broad
It's because
daylight.
I think a lot of people are so fucking mad at the world.
Yeah.
Because of the pandemic, so they already been playing with us like a fucking like a little fucking títere, like a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
fucking clown. Like, come on, man, you guys been fucking with us hard, bro. Mask on, mask off, mask on, mask off. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
homie?
fuck the
I gotta
mask
have
shit.
a mask on just to
Fuck
go
the
from
mask.
the door to where I'm sitting and
Only
then
the
take
ski
it
mask.
off and drink and eat and then put it back on. Man, get the fuck, you suck my dick, man. You know,
Some New York shit.
You're fucking spending $200-$300 and shit, and you gotta do that shit or no mask. Like, hey, here's my fucking vaccine card. How about that?
You know how many people I know that have fake vax? That card. Come on now.
Yep.
Come on now.
Portense bienn.
We're all outside.
Uh-huh,
we are all outside.
You know, that's why I kind of question people that be wearing the mask. Like,
in their cars with the windows rolled up?
Yeah, like, what's wrong with you, dog? What's with you?
Them spirits.
The spirits.
Your ghosts, your demons.
That's fucking dope, man. So how do you like being a mom? Is it different than
beautiful.
when you wasn't?
It's beautiful. I think it changed me as a person to be a better person.
Yeah, for sure.
Moving different where I'm making decisions more for my safety, her safety. You know, it's just like, it's a cruel world out there, so I have to teach her.
Now you got to teach her.
Yeah.
Since my daughter is going into junior high, I told her, look, baby, you're going from playing in the playground to the jungle. That's the only best way to explain it, because you're going into 6th grade, but you got 7th and 8th graders already up in there. You know, like, fresh meat. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter's 5'8". She's 5'8", and she got hands, so I ain't even worry about that.
That's right.
You know, but I got to teach her because I'm a single father. Yeah. So all I know is how to be bold with her. And people are like,
well, then no one will fuck with her.
Your daughter is just like you. I'm like, yeah, I fucking put her in USC classes.
That's right.
All that shit. Because I never want my daughter to ever go through an experience of her being touched, molested, or nothing.
Yes, sir.
Like, speak up right away. Sir. So I go to the school, making sure the principal, teachers, the after-school playground workers, that they know who her dad is. This is me. If you want it, you want that smoke, it's going to come your way.
Test my gangster.
And you'll see, I'll get locked up. But if my daughter speaks up, believe me.
And you know what? Kids got to be able to defend them motherfucking selves. You know what I'm saying?
They have to be able to speak up, because they show all that shit on TV now, that it's okay to be gay.
Enabling.
And
younger ages things.
And that's stuff that should come within a certain age limit. But they be pressing it on TV shows like it's nothing. If there's somebody that's not gay in the show, it's not a show. Like,
okay, new Buzz Lightyear movie. I heard a lot of parents were skeptical because Buzz Lightyear kisses a dude.
Yeah, I heard about it.
You know what? Tell me about that Star Wars did that too. Star Wars at the very end,
they had
a girl kissing another girl. I was like, whoa. You know what though? It's because Disney's owner, whatever, right now, her daughters are gay.
So they like to get groomed.
Oh. You know what? Welcome to Hollywood. That's
fucked up, huh? Like you got to go through a certain level if you want to move up to the next level. Come here, sit on my lap. Like what?
Pretty much. It's pretty much like, here's 50 mil. Suck my dick. How much will you pay?
Yeah. I seen a lot of shows, and I see, man, I'm like, they'll degrade you that hard.
But you know what? Some people take that shit, and that's what's sad. They'll risk their soul and being like sharing their energy with people who just don't motherfucking deserve it, and you just drain yourself for no fucking reason. I've always
told people that when you go to Hollywood, it's like you're dancing with the devil.
Of course.
You know, I used
this
to...
This is Sin City, if anything.
I used to do Uber when it barely started. You know, when I quit the post office, I'm like, fuck it, I got a BMW i550. Let's roll, homie.
BMW
I pulled up to Hollywood Hills, and I picked up 4 fools. One little youngster and 3 guys in the back. I want to go drop them off at a hotel. 3 of them get off.
Classic.
And one of them stays in the back. And I remember him kissing that guy in the back. I just heard a little,
all right,
boy. Babe. And I was like, are you not getting off too? He's like, no. We're going to go that way. And I was like, fuck. We ended up by like Santa Monica and San Vicente. And there was like a gay club. So I made a left, and I just see a bunch of dudes outside.
A lot of things happen when you take left turns.
So I'm like, hey, portarse bien. So I went, I made a left, and then I passed the little club, and he's like, it's back there. I was like, oh, dog, don't touch me, homie. Like, you know, so as soon as I dropped that fool off, I fucking turned off my fucking Uber, and I went straight down, I went down Santa Monica all the way to the bottom. I said, I ain't even turning this shit on right now in Hollywood. That shit just weirded me out. Got some from the Valley. And I was just like, damn, that shit's weird, man. You know, and this was about like 6 years ago. You know, so it was like, hey, hold on, what happened back there?
Yeah.
You're in my car right now, dog.
No, I'll tell you stories about the Uber driver. I ask every Uber driver all over, anywhere, what's the craziest things you've dealt with? Because I love hearing these stories. It's insane.
I've almost had a girl throw up in my car, and I told her, hey, bitch, hey.
$200 fee, cash.
Yeah, en caliente. Like, hey, I saw her like,
oh, no.
I was like, hey,
open that window, girl.
Let me pull over. You know, like, that shit ain't going to happen, you know? So I hate Uber drivers, though, that see girls like that, and they take advantage of them.
Yeah, but girls try to do that shit too. I've
Really?
had Uber drivers, multiple dudes saying, yes, I picked up these 2 dominatrix girls. That was today's Uber. And then a couple weeks ago, this guy was like, yeah, these people said if you pick up girls in LA on fucking
I'm over here still like stuck. Like,
yeah, girls on what is it? Well, anyway, picking up a girl, and then he paid him to wait for them to do the nasty, do the dirty, and
Yeah, as long
then
as
take
you
the
have
girl
me on the
back.
clock, I'm straight.
Oh my! I
you're
guess
on the
bus missions,
clock.
drug deals happen that way.
Hey, you ain't got to. I used to be a driver. Trust me.
I would
trust
just
me.
low key. I would just drone it, like, right on some sick shit.
See.
Yeah, you got to think
Man,
outside the bun.
I know. Outside the bun?
Box outside the box.
Oh, okay. That's dope and shit, man. But what are you up to now, though? Like, besides tattooing, is that all you
Okay,
do
yes. So
24/7?
tomorrow, having a photo shoot in downtown at this really cool FD studio. It's a light studio, but a clothing brand. Am I? All Money
Am
Inc.
I?
Yes.
Am I Inc?
Yeah. Well, All Money Inc.
Am I?
Inc.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's gonna be a shout out. We got a sick ass photo shoot. We're gonna have Chris Long there. We're gonna have a couple of celebrity guest artists. We're gonna have a lot of things coming. You know, we had a couple manufacturing problems recently, but honestly, we're getting back on it, and we're gonna come bigger, better. And we have a lot of event spaces coming up. You know. It's gonna have like music too, people performing at these events, doing raffles, doing like photo shoots, music video shoots, all this stuff.
You
so
gotta keep that bar rolling.
Yeah, and that's
possible.
where we're gonna spice up the YouTube too. You know, we're gonna cover all that. We got vlogs going. We're gonna have coverage. You know, content.
Yeah, that's why I tell a lot of people, because I had a lot of people now that get on my DM and they're like, "Hey man, I want to start a podcast," and I'm like, "Well, that's cool. Like, where do you live? They live in somewhere like in the forest or in the desert, right?" And I'm like,
Valley.
and I tell them, "Hey, dog, well, maybe somebody in your city needs somebody like you to represent for the people in your city." You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you this much, dog: it's gonna run you some bands and pure equipment.
You gotta have money to get money.
Man, yeah. I always tell people it costs a lot of money. I'm like, you guys want to do audio podcasts? It's different than video, because right here we get our energy and people are watching us if we're tuned in or not.
Of course,
you know, and
it's the only way.
That's the only way. So when you're doing a podcast just audio, you could only get certain amount of like the energy, or like what's really.
I gotta
going on
see
in
the
that
emotion,
room.
and I gotta see how they're talking. You gotta read body language.
Tell them.
Have to.
Tell them. You know, you're probably meant to do podcasting, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I got a fucking voice, and I love people.
I feel it in you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, you have that voice. There's a lot of people that tell me you should let your guests talk. I'm like, there's some guests that I have that are very shy, and I gotta break them in, and I can't. So I gotta keep talking. It's my
Crack
podcast.
jokes, something.
Crack jokes.
Yeah.
You know, and that's cool, man. That you have that good spirit in you. And if you ever do have a podcast, you want me to come in?
Yes,
I'll go in and I'll fucking bless your podcast on me. You know.
Yeah.
You know, straight up. Like, that's how I am. I want to see everybody win. That's my problem.
Same here. That's what AMI is about also. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's eating. Everyone's winning.
Everybody's eating.
You know?
Yeah.
What is someone else's success? Does it limit yours? No, absolutely not. What the fuck? You might as well. You know?
Well, that's true. That's true. You know?
You gotta be careful, of course. But if you know good people around you, real recognize real, and that shit goes.
Man,
a long way.
those tattoos on your eyelids hurt?
All right, shout out Carlos
Hey,
at Cryptic Tattoo.
What does it say?
Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
So, man. So if you're asleep and I'm watching, I'm like, she's like, never again. What the fuck am I doing here? I gotta
Never
go.
again. Yeah,
Never
no,
again.
and you know what? Like, honestly, I look back at when I barely had any tattoos, and I love them. You know, it's me. It's definitely something that built me as a person, reminding me of things that happened in my life. I'm a canvas. I'm a masterpiece. I have artwork from all over, friends, memories. You know, it's a piece of you. And it's cool to be able to express that and give that also. It's my gift back. Art was something that never gave up on me, and I never gave up on it, and it has done nothing but good things. Investment in yourself will never fucking fail. You'll never do wrong doing that.
Yeah,
Who cares how much money you put forward to your fucking business, your LLC, your name?
That's why I tell people, I'm like, look, man, just on my podcast equipment, I probably went in about like 5 bands, right?
That's right.
And then I wanted to copyright and trademark my shit. So there's another 5 bands.
All right.
You know, and then I gotta pay weekly to keep this shit running too. So I tell people it costs money to run a podcast, a real legitimate shit, man.
Yeah,
if you're gonna
money
do
in.
it from your house, you're only gonna get what you paid for.
That's right. Yeah, of course. And that goes for tattoos also.
For a tattoo, let them know. Let them know.
Yo, some people, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
What is your bare minimum that you charge on tattoos so people know if they link up with you? What
honestly, prices are going up, but low key, I'm real nice and I keep it at $100 minimum.
Hey, that's cool.
You know,
that's fucking
for
awesome.
my time and effort. But I pull up, I do some VIP shit for a price. You know,
that's
I know my fucking worth, and I'm not doing shit for free. That's like okay, cool when I was starting all that, but the fuck, no one does shit for free.
Nobody.
No one.
Nobody.
And you shouldn't.
Like, yes, like
you're putting hard work
for free, bitch, why you sucking dick for free? Nah, there's some girls that already come with the price already on that hit.
Yeah,
like it's $200 to suck your dick, $500 to fuck you. Like, god damn, girl, well, you gotta pay your
Hey,
rent.
but dudes do it for free too. They be going to bars, popping out, and just like anything that walks.
There's older ladies that try to pick up on me.
Hey,
they try to
take it as a compliment. Take it as a compliment.
I do take it as a compliment because I'm like, damn, that lady's like 55, and she's like, what's up?
Is she like J-Lo?
She's like
55.
Yeah, she's like, what's
Is
up?
she like Eva Longoria? 55.
I'm like,
or like,
I have a motorcycle just because I got a goatee. I don't got a motorcycle. You know, just letting you know right away.
I didn't assume that. I didn't assume that. No.
You don't you need a little black jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Made out of
vest,
leather,
yep.
And they're already, oh, yeah, that was from so-and-so. He belongs to that motorcycle club. I don't be like, no worries, dog.
It's okay. You know what's crazy? Okay, kind of something on that. People, I know my name's Inked Mala, but I get spoken to in Spanish.
Come from? Were you becoming a BI to your ex-boyfriend in high school?
No.
Come on, let us know the background name to that.
Okay, so honestly, at first, I went by O. Ross's boss. Okay, and then that didn't really flow. And then it went by Magnifique. When I went to France, I really love that name. It means magnificent, like more than that. It's a little bit more poetic, you know? Magnifique. But no one could spell that. No one could find me. No one could tag me. So I found something. I'm in SoCal. You got to make it short, quick, to the point. This is cutthroat business out here. So you got to just make it. I like
how you talk.
Know?
Yeah, that's true.
See,
you're a boss.
Yeah. I'm a
you feel me?
Bitch.
You know, like sometimes I gotta to remind girls when I see you and I hear you and you're a boss, I let you be known like, hey, you're a boss. I tell my daughter the same thing. What are you? She looks at me. She's like, huh? I'm like, you're a boss. What are you? A boss. I'm like, exactly, because I
say
want
it with your chest.
You know, say it with your chest up, a boss. And I'm like,
I'm a boss.
I want you. I'm like, I'm teaching you so much that just by you watching me, one day you're gonna know what your dad does for a living,
and she's gonna follow too.
You know, so like I say, she's a boss, man, and I never want her to be working for nobody, so that's why.
Yeah.
Like, if something happens to me, everything's going to my daughter. That's why I trademarked and copyright my shit. I'm not married.
Yeah.
That's where shit gonna go to. It's gonna go to my child.
That's right. That's perfect. That's how it's
you know. So I try to be that girl dad type of guy, just like Kobe.
You got to be there for a girl.
Shout
I'm gonna tell you that much.
Kobe, you know what I'm saying? But he had an impact on me when I started seeing him with his daughter a lot, because I'm like, then that's the same shit I be doing with my kid. I just try to bond with her before she flies out and don't want to kick it with dad.
That'll never happen if you got a good ass relationship.
What I think when they become teenagers,
it's like a phase.
Yeah, it's a phase, you know, when they're like 13,
I can do everything.
17.
When you're 14, 15, 16, you're like, I can live on my own. I could do all that. You're like, all right.
Bye. I'll be
try.
Like, try.
Ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
you know?
see what happens.
See what happens, you know? But hell yeah, man, that's just dope, man. So do you tattoo out of a shop or you're mobile?
I'm a traveling mobile. I work in downtown at a private studio. Shout out Prolific, downtown LA.
Well, what is the craziest tattoo that you really tattoo somebody?
Okay, what do you mean by crazy?
Okay, here we go. Like somebody's asshole, somebody's pussy. Like, what have you
Definitely
done?
The pussy. Definitely the fucking vagina.
Yeah.
On the top part, you know, names. It's always a name.
Because I see some girl, she had the whole thing open and she had the whole butterfly tatted on her. I was like, how the fuck did they even go in there?
That's doing way too much.
It is, right?
Way too much.
But
you're like a masochist. A masochist? Masochist. You like pain like that.
Yeah.
No, that's too much,
like,
you know. That's doing the most.
Especially if you got some big ass lips. Like, that's a big ass butterfly, girl.
Well, okay, you know what? No. Guys have asked to get their shit tatted. And I'm like, okay, this guy, I'll bring it up. You know what? I screenshot everything. Low key, if y'all are fucking weird, I have that shit on lock and I will blast your shit.
She's going to put you on Portense Bienn.
That means all her girlfriends got it.
Oh, We got a lot of shit up in there. But it is super funny because someone called it their doo-doo. I was like, wait, what, bro? And he was like, yeah, can you tattoo it on my doo-doo, my wiener? And I was like, you're so fucking weird. Like, what,
but you
bro?
got the dough?
He said, but I'm trying to do it for $250.
No, you mean $2,500, dog.
No, I mean like $2 million because I ain't touching your shit.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if I'm gonna
What?
touch you.
And imagine that shit dragging through for like 1 second. A needle? Hell no, bro.
Oh, that shit, you're
Fuck
making
that.
that shit hurt me.
Yeah,
already,
like
dog.
what do people? And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have my homie hold it. Sorry.
Let's say you were to tat it. Would it need to be hard or soft?
It
Yeah,
wouldn't matter
yeah.
because you're already automatic gonna like just. You're just not.
You're gonna shrink, right?
That shit. You're just gonna like doggy
As soon as that shit
tail
goes,
between the legs.
Oh,
yeah.
shit, man,
No.
my shit.
Fuck
Not even
that.
a blue chew will fucking fix that.
The fuck is a blue chew?
Oh, blue chew. Let them know, X.
It's just a Viagra.
It's like a Viagra
Oh,
pill. It's
yikes.
called blue chew. You just take like half of one or the whole one.
You wouldn't want that.
And you're gonna rock
You
the
wouldn't
world.
want that. How painful would that be?
But
Yo,
again,
what?
the question is, will he go hard or soft when you're tattooing?
When it tattoos, you're going to shrink. You're going to be immediately
So
like,
you-
fuck
you
that.
did-
I rethink life. I hate myself.
You did it already then?
No.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
never. I'll never.
No,
I have.
okay.
I'm classy. I have standards.
But you do the JJs?
Well, because it's like I'm covering everything but that area. Like I literally put like a whole cover, so I'm not seeing nut shit, and there's just a little square cut open. So I'm like, I do it very professional. I'm not like,
Yeah, and that
you
bitch
know?
better not be funky.
yo.
Go in,
I've had
go in,
people.
go in, dog.
I've had people, specifically dudes, not wash themselves. Come from the gym, all nasty. They're like, "Oh, sorry if I smell." I'm like, "No, take a shower at the gym, something."
Yeah,
like,
do something.
give me do the favor. Okay, the worst one ever.
Go in.
This. Okay, do you guys know Pomona?
I know where Pomona.
You wouldn't want to walk around barefoot, right?
Hell no.
Right.
I love
So-
girls with pretty feet. You got nice feet, by the way.
Thank you. Well, but like, okay, and he was I pulled up to the spot where I was gonna tattoo, and I seen this guy walking barefoot, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Wouldn't that be funny if it was my client? Shouldn't have said that.
No.
And I was supposed to tattoo their feet. So get this.
Ew.
Get this. So
Dried off feet,
They walk in,
callous.
right? And they're like, can I use the restroom? And I'm like, cool, yeah. Thinking they're gonna do me the honor and wash their motherfucking feet, right?
We just want to go take a piss.
Yo. He hopped up on that table, crusty, in between the toes, dirt, top, bottom.
Ew.
What?
Fungus on the toes?
Like, no, but what?
Okay.
That's like doing me dirty, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's-
literally doing
that's
me
a
dirty.
spit
Like,
in your face.
what?
That's a spit
Bro,
in
I ain't
your
gonna
face.
clean your fucking feet, bro.
Fuck you. You got me fucked
And you're
up,
walking around in
homie.
Pomona, you probably got AIDS now, homie.
Damn. It's like
What?
that over there? That is crazy, man. So, damn, that's crazy, though, man. So, you seen it all. You never done a butthole?
No, I will never. Why would I risk getting like fucking
Who
farted
knows?
on,
Who knows?
shat on? What?
Damn, like
Ew.
that? Like,
Why
so-
I don't want to
probably
be near
somebody
anyone's.
pro-
I don't want to be
Somebody
there.
probably wants to tattoo a
No one should
basketball
be
name
there.
and shit with the basketball throwing in there. You know,
Ugh.
who knows?
You know what? Some girl, the stripper bitch, got like an octopus. Like it was like
What?
legs all over her booty. Like it was like her whole. You know what I'm saying? And like just yeah. Why? I don't know. Well, obviously people are looking at her shit anyway, so she's like, "Fuck it, might as well get it
might as well
tatted."
look at the fucking octopus. If you ain't seen this,
Octopussy,
see
yeah.
this. Octopussy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. You know, man, that's fucking dope that you're able to travel the world and
It's beautiful.
and just fucking get paid for tattooing.
It's beautiful.
man.
I literally said, "Fuck everybody, no phone." Okay, that was actually not the greatest idea as a female traveling by herself to go out in those places. There were a couple situations, but honestly, I made it. That shit was lit. I definitely recommend before you go anywhere foreign, you should probably learn a little bit of their language just for like common decency, because like I went to both not really knowing shit and like it's kind of just
But now
rude,
you have
know?
Siri to fucking translate.
I
shit
know,
for you.
but like at that time, like it was kind of difficult because my phone wasn't working. So it's like if I really got into a situation, you gotta fend for your motherfucking self. And
not like
you know,
I was born in Mexico, right?
Oh.
And and I go over there, and like my Spanish is not the proper Spanish, so it's like, but I'm like, but you understand me, me entiendes, right? So see, all right. So what's the problem? You know, are
So
you
what's
mad
up?
because I was able to get my papers and be over there in Cali, homie? What's the problem though? But I'm over here trying to, have a good time, and you're trying to treat the white man better than you're treating your own kind, homie, knowing that the white man's not going to tip as good as I might tip. So if you're already discriminating me like that,
no,
I'm not going to tip.
And it's the tattoos also. I get looked at so different now. And you know what I'm saying? Like, half the people don't fuck with me, which is cool. They leave me alone. And then half the people, it's more like an attraction. It's like, whoa, let me go talk to her about tats. And it's like, I get bombarded.
Yeah, so you're like me. I hate it. I hate taking off my shirt and walking around. People are like, then you got some dope work. Well, I'm like, just don't touch me, man.
Oh, no, for sure. Hey, that's general
people,
PSA. Y'all should just not
right
touch
away,
people.
They just going like, can I see your tattoos?
No,
like,
no. Someone did that to me. Brushed my hair to the side. Said, oh, let me see your tat.
Oh,
what
hell
the
no,
fuck?
fucking bruja or something right away.
Just
I be thinking
creepy.
all that shit. Yeah,
like what?
What
on my face read, touch me, bro. That's just not cool for anybody. Guy, girl, don't matter. You don't touch. There's a bubble. And you just got to respect that.
Yeah. Like I tell people 3 feet.
6 feet.
Don't make me tell you 6
Double
feet.
up, 6 feet.
It's fucking 6 feet,
and if
man.
not, you're going to be 6 feet.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking dope, though, man. So you travel where and where?
So, let's see. I'm doing a Hawaii trip this year.
I've been to Hawaii before.
It's beautiful.
To Waikiki.
Yes.
I went over there, and the locals,
yes,
the local gangster over there, they wanted to catch face with us. Like, man, what's wrong with you,
well,
bro?
What were you doing?
Like,
were you banging out there?
Nah, we were
what
just fucking going through the beach, you know, and
Were you disrespecting the beach?
Nah, it's like I think they just didn't like us, you know, and they just said something. I said something back. The police station was right by there, so they already knew the cops had their back or something. I think he said something about my shorts, and I'm like, bro, you got flowers on your shorts. My shits are Jordans. What's up? So he didn't even know what to say after that.
You gotta
Hey, like I said, I was respectfully doing my own thing, and he wanted the smoke.
Whole bunch of bullies, bullshit.
Yeah, the locals. That's what they call themselves, the local people. So they tried to team up.
Well, they call the people.
That was like
Howlies.
back in 2000. Like I went over there, but it's all good, you know. Like I said, now if I go over there, I know how to carry myself. I'm a grown person. I have my kid with me.
Of course,
you know. So it'll be different. You know, I just have more tattoos.
It's okay, but you know what? It's welcome out there. Most Polynesians are heavily tattooed. It's welcome. It's part of their culture.
Have you ever wanted to tattoo yourself?
Yes. I would love to, but it's a very ceremonial thing.
It's a very ceremonial shit,
Yes, you have to know somebody. You really have to earn that shit, you know? It's not something you can really just pay for, you know?
You can't.
It's a spiritual thing. So, you know?
You know what that shit is, X?
Well, I have a Polynesian sleeve, but it was done over there, and it has, you know, meaning. So, you know, it's done correctly. It's done proper. It's, you know, I respect the culture enough, and my best friend is Polynesian, so I just respect it.
Like, I started learning a lot about, like, a dragon tattoo, a koi fish tattoo, like,
many
how
cultures,
it's gotta be
different
going
meanings.
upstream into, like, the water, like it's jumping over
so the koi
yeah.
ascends through the waterfall, and once he gets there, he becomes a dragon.
Dragon, yeah, that's what I was about to tell you. That's why I have that dragon tatted on me.
That's right.
You know, like...
And placement matters too. So if you want Buddha, you can't place them below your waist.
I see somebody tattoo the whole Buddha on themselves, and the belly button was the belly button of the Buddha.
That's pretty smart.
That shit was a big fat guy, so it looked clean on his ass.
He is Buddha.
He is Buddha.
Rub the belly for good luck.
Hell yeah, man. So what do you think about my podcast, man? Are you happy that you came through and all that shit?
Okay, I was a little nervous because I was like, yo, like, I can do this, but sometimes I get a little stage fright, and I just feel like I'm not going to know what to talk about. But honestly, it flows.
I gave you that good energy.
Yeah, it flows. It flows. It's comfortable. It's bomb. I love the setup. I was, like, super impressed coming in.
Really?
I love it.
That's dope. I'm telling you, like, that's why I want to always give my guests that kind of energy, like, hey, I'm not here for no weirdo shit or nothing. We're just here to have a conversation, and after that, I go my way, you go your way. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I call it. It's business. It's strictly business.
Of course,
you know,
business.
Like I tell people, this is the podcast from this time to this time. After that, bam, I just predict. You know, but other than that, it's a Portense Bienn, CCC, and we jump onto character mode, and we're able to talk about deep topics, funny topics. Like, that's what my podcast is made for, you know. I don't like to talk politics. We did it last week. And
no, it's like bringing up religion. We just can't do that shit. You just don't.
That's why I just like talking about what happened to you in your life that made you do tattoos, or just some random shit that'll come out of my head, and you have a story for that. You know what I'm saying?
I'd love to share the story, because honestly, I feel like a lot of people can relate, and that's something that people really like nowadays, is being able to relate to people, and you know, just feel like they're not alone in things, and it helps the world go round. You know what I'm saying? Like, it helps people heal.
For sure.
Yeah, and that's what people need.
Sure.
I wish healing upon people. You know?
That's beautiful.
Just because everyone's always going through something.
Because you heal people up by tattooing them, especially when they do a
and
big
talking,
piece.
And talking to people.
Especially when you got a 3-5 hour session, for sure you guys are going to talk about something.
I pull 12 too. We all around the clock. Team no sleep. Team no sleep. Grinding. What's your longest? What's your longest?
How long? 3, 4, 5 hours?
4, 5, and 1 30.
Longest was 8 for me. That shit hurts.
Yeah, I fucking forgot. I've always been on Norcos or so.
Yeah. What's your worst one? What's your most painful so far?
Oh, man, I think the rib shots.
Yep.
The rib shots on both sides. I was like, what am I getting myself into, man? That shit hurt. You know,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, do the next one. Like, I think I did them both the same day, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know, man. I'm a fool.
You might as well. Because the most painful one for me so far has been, ouch. Oh, Lady of Guadalupe, beautiful. I behind the knee.
That shit hurt.
Yep. The ribs suck. I
Yeah.
teared up. I cried a little bit. Lashes came off.
I just heard that shit hitting the rib. I was like, oh, man, all right.
It just
go,
hurts
dog.
in other places.
It just hurts in different places. Yeah. You get the rib and you're getting it back here behind your brain and shit. Yeah, that's just fucking crazy.
Start fucking shaking.
I think that's why I haven't tattooed this part of my knee, because I already felt
Do
this
it.
one.
You already know. It's different.
No, there
now.
you go. There you go.
It's different now.
Yeah.
Yay.
Why? What fits in there?
Anything you can put,
There you
whatever
go.
you like.
Whatever
Because
my
you know
heart
what?
desires.
Yeah, because art now is so vast. It's so many different things now, and the capabilities of artists now is major. Like, I don't know. Before it was you walk into a shop, you pick number 7, and color it black and gray or white, red, add a little bit of this and that. And now it's like, okay, what do you want? Let me add this portrait to this picture. Let me do lettering.
What is your favorite thing to tattoo? Portraits, koi fish, Chinese letters? What is your preference? Do you have tribal tattoos? I don't know.
I really love tattooing realistic things. Anything that's like a portrait, animal portrait, people portrait, lettering is really bomb. I love it. I like adding and fixing tattoos, touching them up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love art, so there's nothing I don't like, but I really pop off on realistic things.
Fuck, that's crazy. That's dope. Because there's certain people that
because that's what my art is on the side. If you guys were to see my paintings, my charcoal drawings, my murals, I do realistic stuff, color and black and gray, and that's what I do.
I have certain people that I don't call them my fans or nothing like that, but they have drawn, man, a couple drawings that I have on my house from like girls that were just like a fan of mine when I used to rap. Like, fuck it, we're gonna do this. Fuck it, go ahead. Like, she sent me this big ass frame, all in pencil. I was like, damn, that's just fucking crazy. You know, that's me. Like, that's really me and shit. You know, and it just made me appreciate how people look up to me sometimes, and I'm an influence. You feel me?
Yeah. You have to make an impact. You have to make a mark. You have to leave a legacy. You have to really inspire other people. And you have to be yourself. Most importantly, never, ever be anything but real and be yourself. Like, you'll always win that way. Sure. I feel it really is sad to me to see how fake people are these days. How easy to, like, that cutthroat shit. You know, step on another's toes just to get by and get above. And get ahead,
just if you have
know?
a little misunderstanding with one of your friends, and all of a sudden it's like our friendship goes cold. I'm like, damn, is that how you really felt? That's cool.
But hey, real, like I said before, real recognize real, and the solid people really stay. And they'll prove it and they'll show it, you know? It doesn't go unseen and shit. So, like, you can't fake the funk. And people are really transparent after a while. First couple times, like, you know, you usually figure out what you like and don't like about a person the first 10 minutes.
The first fucking minute.
Yeah. Even a handshake.
Yeah, that's why like, the homie was trying to shake my hand, and I shook his hand with the left. I'm like, it's because my right hand's fucked up, dog. Like, I went through a surgery, you know, and sometimes when somebody gives you a handshake, some people give you that firm handshake.
Oh, yeah,
like,
assertive.
Like they're construction workers, like, motherfucker.
Bodybuilding.
Yeah, man, that's why I finger bang your bitch, homie.
Whoa there.
You know, I used to be a mailman before, so I used to really.
Did you get chased by dogs?
Oh, I got bit by dogs, chased by dogs, got in confrontation with pit bulls, and all of a sudden I went from the cool mailman to you're the asshole mailman. I'm like, hey man,
your dog's coming for me.
You're attacking a federal employee right now. I'm federal shit right now, homie. I'm government.
You're gonna do big time.
You're gonna do big time.
I'm gonna take your dog.
No, they make them put a mailbox on their curb.
Okay.
You
know?
know?
I would be like, you know what? You should just have that, like, delivered to your door via someone else. Regular newspaper boy, throw that shit.
Yeah, you go through a lot of shit as a mailman, man, because rain or shine, you got to deliver it.
Yeah.
So I took a lot of
shit gets lost, late.
Yeah, lost. Yeah, I know that. But I was always trying to deliver your mail. And sometimes that's why we'll see us out there like at 9, 10 o'clock because we're short-staffed in mailmen's and we got to deliver your mail. We have to. So
hey, that's your
why
job.
We're out there at 9, 10 o'clock p.m.
Hey, that's right. You doing
People are
your
like,
shit.
what are you doing out here? I'm like, delivering your mail. What else?
You want it or not?
Do you want it or not? 'Cause I got to be back tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here all week.
Hell yeah. So then my list, tattoos hurt then?
Tattoos hurt. And no matter what you get, I mean, some feel better than others, but honestly, every tattoo hurts.
Which one felt good? Like good? Like you like?
Maybe part of my shoulder, part of like the back of my neck a little, maybe like arm, some of the leg.
But that shit
not,
don't hurt as much, right?
Yeah, but anything over the bone, thin skin, ooh, you in for it.
Like they put they cut me open 3 times right here, dog.
And your nerve system is all fucked.
Because I told the fucking doctor, don't fuck up my tattoos when you stitch me back up.
Yeah, you better sew that shit back up.
Look.
It's probably good. My friend had that too on his arm. Yeah, hey, he did good. He did good.
And he cut me up 3 times.
No, but it's a nice cut for 3 times.
It's a nice cut, right?
That's pretty. And it healed flat.
Cut.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, hey, that fool already knew that I wasn't gonna come back. Like, hey, dog, don't fuck me up, man. It's 3 times. Come on, man. I'm trying to look like the fucking San Andreas fall. You better stop.
Yeah. Hey, are you ready for GTA 6? It's like almost less than 200 days till. Come on. Yeah, 6 is coming.
Man, I don't even get into that shit because then I really start getting into it. You know?
Well, you said San Andreas. That reminded me of like GTA. What is
that?
that, 3?
Well, that was the last one that I fucking played was the San Andreas one. Yup, you know, because that should be crazy if they be having hookers and everything up in those fucking...
Yo, isn't that crazy? You know what? Society instills crazy shit for us to do it because we grew up watching it. We grew up listening to it, you know?
I grew up going into like the movies and there was like a curtain and like what's going over there, and that's where the old men go over there. So I was finding the 18 and I opened it, I'm like, oh shit, bunch of boxes with girls with pussies.
Whoa.
Yeah, like that was back in the day shit, you know, like they had this big ass boxes just for one VHS. You know, I was like,
hey, yeah.
You can't even hide that shit under your fucking... Be like, man, that girl be looking fine. Gotta pop it open with the VHS and watch it. Yeah, that shit was... Man, those were the days because we didn't have no internet. So we're like, how does pussy look like? You know what I mean? Yeah, growing up, you're like, Playboy don't show the whole kuka. You know, they're classy. So you had to go through
they classy, they topless.
You had to go through the other one. What's it called? They're the ones that used to step it up. Escort, is it, or something like that?
I don't know.
I forgot, man. But those were the ones that really went all out on the magazines, and I was like, that's the one right there. That's where you can see everything.
That's the one right there.
You know? Marilyn Monroe was the first one on Playboy, the first model on Playboy magazine.
You know what? She was very, very, very misunderstood. I think a lot of people just judged her for her choices.
Was ahead of her time.
Yeah. And she'll forever be remembered. And you know what? Fuck Kim Kardashian for doing that shit. She fucked up the dress. I don't know. Really? You know what? You know what the museum did? Ripley's, believe it or not, museum let her wear it, fucked up the dress, and gave her a lock.
Hold on.
Of
she wore
Marilyn's
Marilyn
hair.
Monroe's fucking...
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Yes. Ruined it. It's a historic
That's a historical thing.
How disrespectful.
Picture.
And it's not even honoring her death. Are you gonna dig up someone's fucking carcass and wear something that they've worn and then put it back? No.
Did she ask for permission to wear it?
From who? Marilyn?
Well, I don't know who owns it.
No one owns that. That was hers. Do you know what I'm saying? How do you claim
museum,
that? But whoever was in charge of Ripley's, bruh, you fucked up, bro. Gave her a lock of her hair.
Whoa,
that's like on some voodoo shit.
Bruja.
Yes.
Brujas.
You know what? I believe it.
Hey, I'm telling you.
You know what? But Hollywood. Come on,
that's what I tell
Epstein,
you.
Right? That island boy, island
boys. You know it's funny that fool got out of jail. Somebody took him out. Nobody saw the camera that was looking at him. Supposedly they wouldn't bury him in his own island. And who buried you, dog? Nobody.
He's out there.
And it's funny that he did that shit like I think a week after Kobe died. Right? He got arrested.
You know what? There's a lot of shit that's. I'm not gonna say nothing, but there's a lot of shit that's unsaid but known, and you gotta be aware.
That third eye. Yeah, I remember some of the gardeners from that house. They were like, Latin or something from the Latin community, and they will always tell them, you don't see nothing. You don't say nothing. Like, who are those little pollitas? Don't worry, you don't see
no face, no case.
Don't worry about that 13-year-old. Like, damn, that's fucked up. But what do these little girls know? Like, oh my God, they're flying me out over here. Like, where's your parents at?
Well, didn't teach them right to be flying out.
Oof, tell them.
You got to be careful out here. You can't trust nobody. The only person you can really trust is yourself. At the end of the day, you only have yourself. And you got to make sure, and you got to make sure your circle's small. Because you just, I don't know, like, you could do business with a lot of people, but you got to, like, only fuck with certain people, you know?
That's true. That's true, man. That's how I am, man. Like, I fuck with a lot of people, but I just fuck around with, X is one of them. My boy Conejo, George Perez, you know, like I fuck with a certain few, just, you know, not because it's business, just because I just get a vibe. And I like to just keep it like that because now everybody sees me on a podcast. Everybody's like, hey, man, I want to come out on your podcast. Like, well, what kind of content you got? Like, what do you want to talk about? Like, do you have followers? Do you have what like, there's got to be something good that's going to work for both of us.
Yeah.
You know, and, if it's good for both of us to network, pull up. But there's some people that they got nothing, and I'm like, man, well, fuck, how am I gonna bring you to the podcast? And I mean, we're gonna talk, but people are gonna be like, who's that? And I'm gonna be like, here we go. People go hard on the comments.
Yeah, but you gotta be. That's what I'm saying. You cannot be afraid to be yourself.
Yeah, and that's
you have
why
to be able to talk about yourself.
That's why I bring people in that you know, you're not super famous or nothing. Like, I want normal people to come. I want a gardener to come and talk to me.
Hell
like,
yeah.
I want somebody that does construction work come and talk to me. Like, let's see how you build fucking buildings or something.
Everyone is human. And we have to remember that. It doesn't matter their stature. It doesn't matter how famous they are, blue check, whatever. It don't matter. We're all human. And we should all treat each other the fucking same. Equal.
I'm a strong believer in that. You know, like, I don't see no like, race, color line when I talk to you. Like, if you respect me, I'm gonna respect you.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Simple as that. You know, I'm not gonna go out of bounds or just say, how are you? You know, I'm Louis. Bam. Straight up. Just like that. But, like, I never like to cross those lines because when you start getting racial, I got jokes. So,
okay, but
like that,
also, you can't be so sensitive. You know, life's not that serious.
Well, I'm not sensitive. That's for
no. I'm saying,
sure.
but like when you joke, it's like there's a time and place for everything, but it's just how people take it. If you're close enough friends, you should be able to take a joke.
But sometimes you could be at a restaurant and you start letting the 1942 kick in, and then your homegirl's true colors come out. Like, dang, girl, is that how you really feel about your jokes?
Oh.
You know, like,
their true selves come out, or what?
Yeah, you know. So, you know, you already know how that goes. You know, like, bitch, you're gonna Uber home. How about that?
Walk home.
Walk home.
I'm gonna take your phone too.
Ooh, hell yeah, you know. You're crazy. That's why they call you mala, huh?
You know what? I think of it more like baddie mala, not like
a baddie mala.
Yeah, like not like malicious mala. You know, it's more like, you know, she gets down, is badass tattoos. You know. Badass boss ass bitch type shit.
Yeah, you a boss for sure, man. You know, and I'm happy that you came and you trusted me enough to be like, yeah, that's cool. That fool seems legit. Everything, you know, I never came out of pocket trying to holler at you. Nothing. It's strictly like, hey, you want to come on the podcast?
Yeah.
You know, and like, and if you could bring me certain females that have a background or something. Yeah. I love interviewing strippers because I like to pick in their head. I really like to pick in their head. Like, I just want to know why they stripping or what made you go that route than having
it could be the same thing towards dudes too.
Oh, that's fine. I question dudes the same way.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. But you know what? They ain't afraid to be themselves either. But a lot of people like that have really fucked up stories, really fucked up past.
I know they do, and that's why Portense Bienn is here. Like, I want to hear you because I have a fucked up story to my life too.
Yeah. You know? I got fucked up shit, man. I really okay. So being adopted, my parents never really fucked with me. My first adopted parents died before I was, you know, a decent age, young, and I was just kind of like passed around, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was almost like a charity case, and so I just grew up with, like, mom sent me to
Did you feel like an infant child?
Just didn't belong nowhere, never did. I belong in my own lane.
That shit molded you into the real world, though.
Yeah, of course.
Like, real quick, you're like, hey, I ain't got no friends.
I grew up way too fast. I had to. Survival of the fittest. You got to just do your shit. It doesn't matter. There's no fucking complaining. You got to do your shit. You want change, you got to do it. have changed. You got to step out of your comfort zone in order to get somewhere.
Like
so
when girls say, I'm waiting for what? For fucking
what?
Prince
For
Charming?
the fucking, like, apple to fall from the fucking sky, bitch?
Yeah, you better go out there and get it then.
Go get it. Are you a go-getter? Obviously not.
You know,
Obviously
like,
not.
I don't know. There was a time when all that OnlyFans shit started trending.
Okay,
and I hold up.
I respect the hustle.
But trip out on
that
this,
should not
though.
be your only plans.
But look, this is my issue. I feel like if you're a 17-year-old girl and you're about to hit 18 and you're like, I'm waiting to be 18 go and I'm gonna make me an OnlyFans, like, dude, if I was your fucking dad, I'll fuck your ass up.
You know how many people?
You know
I mean,
what I'm saying?
NFTs were kind of like
go work. Like, what's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, NFTs were kind of the fucked up scam of the end of COVID type vibe. But like, there was people drawing little kid, like 9-year-olds, making series of NFTs and being millionaires.
I heard about that. I think X was telling me about that shit. Weren't you?
You're a grown ass woman. You should not have to succumb to your body and your image. You can, cool model, but like, you should not have to sacrifice your body and your respect for yourself in order to make $1, because there's a cycle of money in this world, and everyone can make money there's a job for everything.
So you think I'm alright by thinking like that? Like you're just gonna turn 18 and be like, fuck it,
yeah,
OnlyFans,
it's
off
not
the top.
right.
You don't even want to go strip. You're like, OnlyFans, let's go.
If you're confident, cool, you love it, cool. If you could separate business and personal and be your own boss there and be somebody different outside, cool. But you have to have a really good head on your shoulders, and a lot of people got like that fucked up past, so they just be chasing something, trying to fill a void that they're
trying to block that
escaping
pain.
the matrix.
The
But really not being present in reality in real time. They would rather be so numb because of the pain, which is cool. That's totally understandable.
Do you think that's why a lot of girls get their bodies done up?
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I just had this conversation with my friends. You know what?
That's what I would tell you. My fucking podcast be cracking us out.
Because I really think like there's so much pressure, especially being Miami, Los Angeles, places that really do it up.
They do it up. Everything's all plastic or
the perfect body, the perfect face, the perfect lips, the
Miami's known for that.
And people travel across country, Colombia, to do shit, like, and teeth, everything. So it's just the idea to being perfect. Who can live the longest? Survival of the fittest. Who could have the most richest, lavish lifestyle?
Like, I've seen girls that get their bodies done up, and I'm like, hey, you're cool already. No, Botox, then the cheeks, and then like, man, what are you doing to yourself? Like, you were so beautiful 4 years ago, and now I see you.
Well, obviously they did it because someone made them feel like they weren't.
I think that's the power of the internet. It just takes that one person to tell you like, hell no, and you're like, what? Now you're insecure for over one person that you don't even know.
Yeah. But sometimes, it's crazy? People are fucking drugs. People are the worst drugs. Love is the fucking worst drug. Want to know why? Because that shit, you get wrapped up in so much of that.
You get lost in the sauce.
Yeah. And you lose a lot of yourself in things. And people really, like, you become best friends, and then it turns into, like, you know how to fuck that person up. You know how to really hurt them.
Because I feel like I'm just an old soul, and when I try to talk to certain girls that have their bodies done up or something, I'm just old school, like, hey, what's up? What's your name, mom? And they're so used to fools just being like, what's up with it? Like, throw the bag. Like, I'm trying to just talk to you real quick and see how you got your body done. You wanted attention, you got it, but I mean, are you always going to be just throwing fools out just because they're like, he wants me because I just got my ass done? Like, but somebody's trying to get to know you, and you're not allowing it because you know you're the shit already.
Yeah.
You can go through no mirror without taking a picture.
Yeah. It's hard.
It's toxic.
It's hard because, those girls obviously feel a type of way about themselves. So that's why they do it. Everyone does something for a reason, to make them feel better about themselves. So, we can't really get mad at that either. Who are we to say, if that makes them happy, let them fucking do it.
If that makes them happy, let them do it, but don't treat me like shit, bitch. Straight up, because I'm just trying to be kind, that I'm still a gentleman.
Yeah, be
Even
kind
though
and
I looked
rewind.
all like this, I have old school morals. They showed me right.
Yeah. You have to be that way, and you have to have, it's just having respect for other people and yourself.
Yeah.
Going into anything. Whatever you do.
I like your style.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Style. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when I don't vibe with somebody, it's just like,
what's up?
Yeah, what's up? Like, it's time and everything, but you came in with an open mind, and we kind of went in on certain topics, which is cool. And I would like to have a round two with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was that cool that I'm like, you could carry yourself. You could become a podcaster if you want. Yeah. Like, you have that energy.
Yeah.
And I'm letting you know. Like, somebody gave me the blessing to this. I'm giving you the blessing.
DJ Live on the beat.
You know, like whatever you want to call your podcast, you got my blessings. You feel me?
Thank you.
Because it's very way different than Instagram. Like, the subscribers, they really gotta hit that subscribe button, man. Like, fuck, bro.
Yo, y'all quit playing and subscribe, because how the fuck are you guys gonna see all the dope artists?
And then I checked the little stats, and there's like, it shows 60% subscribers, 40% non-subscribers, but they're watching. I'm like, it hurts you that hard.
Are they haters?
Well, yeah, but it shows me right there that they're watching.
I
but
see
they're
you
not
lurking. Just hit the follow. You're already watching it every day. Follow me
every day. Follow me.
Come on now.
But it's like, is that hate that they don't want to see that extra subscriber?
Jealous. It's cool. It's cool. At least you watching. You still running my numbers up. It's all right.
Sí. Pórtense bien. That's what I mean, you know?
Any publicity is good publicity. So
that's true.
Take it for what it is.
Any shout-outs you want to give out to?
Well, shout out my motherfucking self, Inked Up Mala, for doing it up. And shout out CCC.
Pórtense bien.
Yes,
Predikt
sir.
right
Thank
here,
you for having
homie.
me. Thank you for having me.
You know?
Shout out AMI. All Money Inc. Coming up. Watch out. Stay tuned.
That's right.
So, yeah. And just shout out to everybody who's really let themselves get work from me. I appreciate it all. Starting from, 7 years ago till now. I really appreciate everybody, because I wouldn't be here.
Customers.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys really support me and really make me an artist.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
My fans are my life.
Hell yeah, man. And that's why I just wanted to fuck with you, because I think she's a female tattoo artist. I gotta see what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm
everywhere. And just watch. It's gonna happen. I'm trying to hit red carpet.
Like
I'm trying to,
like I have a couple of plugs here and there and everything. So do you, So that's what I'm telling you. Just holler at me. You want me to pull up one time somewhere for you? Like, I'll do it. I'll pull up, like you did me the favor.
Yeah.
Hey, Predikt. Fuck it. I need you right here, dog. Pull up. All
Let's
right,
get
I'll
it.
pull up, homie. It's all love,
Always.
Always. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate the time of you even coming. And, shit, who knows how the fuck, maybe I might get tattooed by you just for the fuck
Let's
of it.
run it. Yeah. Get it.
Other than that, man, thank you very much for coming to the Pórtense Bien podcast. And I hope that you like the Pórtense Bien experience.
Of course.
Of
course. I'm coming back.
CCC. You like what I gave you?
Yes. Okay. And we're gonna do a photo shoot with this smile. We got studio time. We got people coming through. We're gonna make